There we go. Right. That should be better for everyone now. Hopefully the glitches will cease past that point. Ooh, an Imperial Clipper. Let's go chase him there. No, can't. See, this is the problem I find, is there's just too many interesting things, and you completely forget what you're supposed to be doing.
You just get distracted by shiny things, is what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Shiny! Yeah, absolutely. I can't help myself. I just see them, I'm like, ooh, gotta go see, gotta investigate. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Case in point, someone is wanted. Let's go see what he is. 6,800 credit bounty. That's worth chasing him down
That's
for.
alright.
I think he's heading in my direction, so let's see who interdicts who. Let's go for it. So hopefully I can demo the interdiction stuff if you haven't seen it. I've got a FSD interdictor. I've also got the FSD wake scanner as well, so I can chase people even if they run away. I can find out where they've gone. Have you had a chance to play with that one either?
No, like I said, I've just had zero time. I'm supposed to have been writing reviews for other stuff and trying to get some game time in on other stuff other than Elite. I know, sacrilege. I know. But just trying to get stuff sorted with Lave Radio and trying to make sure that I'm available for recording stuff for that, and it's just one thing after another.
I know. I literally don't have time to play anything. Elite's about the only game I have time to play, and it's only because of the streams. I'm just so busy, so many things going on right now. So question there from Bumble. Anyone have the 3.04 network improvements improved networking? It seems to have improved it to me. I was happily showing Shorty how to mine last night. Well, we went around between us actually mining various things just for the fun of it, just to see how it worked and everything. So it seems to be improving things for me. It's definitely one of those things that it's like, as it fixes some things for one people, it might change things for other people and stuff. It's definitely kind of a balancing act, trying to get the right combination of fixes in there. So bear with us. Oh, he just shot straight past me. Right, let's see if I can get close enough to do it. So with the FSD interdictor, you just fire it off once, and basically you start like syncing up with their FSD tunnel as they're super cruising around. Let's see if I can get it close enough. You have to get close enough to chase them. There we go, so about 10 light seconds away. Right, now he's gone hostile because I'm trying to pull him out of super cruise, and all I got to do, you'll catch up with the video in a minute, Vu. I just got to keep this little target on him for as long as I can. The tricky thing is, it's almost like flying with flight assist off. It's got like kind of a forced wobble going on to it, preventing you from just happily centering on the target. I think it's great though that they've made it more of a challenge than, like, not to say that other stuff isn't challenging, if you don't practice, but absolutely.
I think it's nice that they've made interdiction.
Yeah, it's
that little bit more sort of, I guess, edgy.
Yeah.
I don't want to say edgy, but that's the closest approximation of how to describe it for me. You have to be a little bit more refined in trying to make it work.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a really, really interesting mechanic. So it kind of encourages you to, get into. If you want to get into the whole combat thing, you're going to have to be damn sure you want to do it, and good at doing it as well.
Absolutely. So. Otherwise, you're in for a nasty surprise.
Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. I'm going to aim for his FSD drive. So what tends to happen is once they realise they're losing the battle and they don't have the upper hand, then they tend to try and flee. So I'm going to try and keep this FSD targeted and do damage to it, so hopefully I'll prevent him from getting away. What's probably going to happen is I'll have bits of my Viper handed back to me on a silver plate, but we'll see.
Well, you can but try.
They will have a go. That's what it's all about. It's all about danger.
Don't be too precious, it'll be fine.
It's like, but I've just paid for this Viper. Like a shiny new paint job.
I've just finished all the payment.
I don't want to go back on the third-party fire and theft sidewinder. I'm just gonna.
That is what it is, though, isn't it? Yeah, I hadn't thought about it, but that is exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's the basic insurance job. That's all you're getting, just a sidey.
Yeah.
Right, take your shields down, mister. I want your bounty.
Target shields offline.
Come on. He's trying to run away. See, the one thing I like that they changed, and it was a subtle little thing. We always get that surge detected indication was saying that someone was changing their pips that were going into their engine.
Yes, I
management and all
had
that.
noticed that. I thought that was quite nice.
Yeah, now you get the warning saying that they're basically trying to jump away, which...
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what he's doing there, actually. If I keep him targeted, it should come up in the notification there. Apologise if I'm missing the chat right there. Deep in concentration. Shields back on.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. This was that kind of like...
Focus!
Just stop talking about what I'm talking about, and then forget. That's exactly what it's like.
I just imagine it like looking at you, like making your concentrating face.
Tongue out to the side and everything.
Staring intently.
Absolutely. It's one of those games that requires a lot of concentration and focus. Right.
Yeah. I'd be fascinated to watch people play and watch the faces that they pull whilst they're playing. Like, I reckon there's a study in that, or at least it would make for incredibly interesting.
That'd be a
watching.
good white paper, yeah. I'd like to see
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, some of the expletives as well, I imagine.
Yeah, we had a
See
few
how
of those.
creative people can get.
Yeah, definitely. We couldn't repeat a lot of what was said at EGX.
No.
Particularly when people got the rift on their head as well. It was like,
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, some serious language coming out of people.
Because didn't you get to help out somebody quite famous? Was it you that got to do that?
Yeah, I had a few famous people I had to demo to.
Yeah. I heard
Jason
about
Bradbury
that.
was the highlight, I think, which was really, really cool.
He's supposed to be coming to the party,
Yes,
so I
he is
hear.
coming, yeah, so it'd be great to meet him again, and I'm sure he'll want to jump on and have another go.
Yes, that's very cool. You get to do some name dropping.
It's brilliant, it's brilliant.
Good.
Right, oh come on, he's on, how much is he, like 16%? Come on, I can take him out in this, flying backwards,
You can do
skinning
it.
around him.
You won't end up in chunks, probably.
I'll try not to, here we go, one, go, right, go on, come on, you've got to be dead now. 0% health.
Go.
Come on, he's still going.
No.
Come on. I just winged him. Just there we go. That's how we do it.
Thank
7,000
goodness.
credit bounty.
I started to lose faith in you. I wasn't really.
So I'm just gonna quickly check the chat. What have I missed? Sorry guys if I've missed anything.
No, I think most people talking about the hysterical giggling going on at EGX and the oh my god. People saying oh my god was playing Elite. Yeah. Yeah, no, I imagine. I love the fact that their display, the new display that they have, is so open. Everybody who's queuing can watch everybody who's playing, and like even if you're not queuing, you can still watch people playing. It's just so nice watching people's reactions and the grins on people's faces as they're playing. It's wonderful. It's really fun. Somebody's saying you're muted again.
I've lost it again. Oh, there we go. Ah, right. I think I've got.
What are you doing?
I think I've got a key bound to it, and I was playing around with. Yeah, I was playing around with various settings and testing them on the joystick settings and all that stuff. So, there we go. Whoops. Complaining about muting. Yes, I keep muting myself. Yes, sorry, folks.
It's alright. We've got it. We're on it. It's fine.
Fine, yeah, I was, just thinking of lip reading, that's fine.
It's not like he does this all the time.
No.
Oh wait, no, hang on, the other thing.
Yeah, oh, whoops, yeah. It's because I'm literally, I like I said at the start, I've kind of consumed a lethal amount of caffeine this evening. I've been reading the newsletter, I'm kind of just like, absolutely, yeah. Calm down. I did put that out in the tweet actually. I was like, right, calm down. You've got to. You couldn't calm myself down enough. I was so excited.
Oh dear.
There we go. Atomica! Greetings, Commander. Now, I think your name was called out. Did you win the extra ticket to the premiere event? Because I was watching the Frontier stream earlier in the week, and they called out a name, and I swear it was you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think it is because
were they giving it? I didn't get to watch it because I was out. But were they giving away tickets?
They gave away a couple of tickets. Yeah, I think they were giving away beta passes to a few people.
That's so good.
I know, it's so cool. And I mean, a couple of people I work with, I managed to convince them to buy beta. Sorry. They've been kind of umming and ahhing. I've been going on about the game for so long, and it's like, well, it must be good if you keep talking about it. And I kind of slowly encourage them to get into it. Oh, Tomica, you did win the extra beta key. I thought you did. Cool.
Awesome.
Excellent. So I mean, most people are saying, it's like, well, is it really worth getting the beta zone? Yes, it's worth getting the beta. If you buy it now, you're going to get the permit to get into the Sol system, regardless of what faction you end up
which is
for.
Awesome.
That is
absolutely awesome. I'm really happy about that. I'm so glad I bought into beta. Seriously, I have no words.
Bonuses for everyone.
I have no words. Yeah. Also, getting all the stuff from the mercenary pack.
Yes, yeah.
Getting to have the preview, what it was previously known as Gamma portion. Awesome. Like it's still worth it even now. I would say it's still worth it even now.
Yeah. There's a last minute sale. Go on, get in there, buy it.
Yeah.
Get it while it's hot.
Yes, absolutely. We both endorse this.
Yes. Yeah, I just can't stop talking about it. There we go. No, it's such great fun. It feels like a bit of a roller coaster year. Well, 2 years I think from the Kickstarter. It seems so long ago now, but it's been a great ride. I think it's just been so exciting, and wanting something for so long and getting to that point where it's like thinking, I don't know whether they're ever going to make another Elite, and it was. That was something else I tweeted the other day. I don't know if you saw it, where I was kind of said apologised to David for my annual kind of email to him saying, yeah, we.
Yes, I did spot that. I was like, oh, hang on, like, is Kerrash one of those people?
I was one of I'm sorry. I did apologise.
You're one of those guys.
I'm sorry. And he must have been really irritated. He's like, yes, I want to, but stop asking me. I'm sorry.
I think in hindsight, though, everybody thanks you for your dedication to the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. I had burning the candle for the last 20 years. I wanted that sequel.
Yes.
Right, let's see. What have we got? That's a pretty nice bounty. And I did see someone did say on the chat earlier on there that I need better weapons. Yes, I need better weapons. I literally only just kitted this out the other day. I need to go and get some better weapons, I think. Any more questions? No, mostly people are just as excited as I am.
Stuff and things, and yay!
I don't know if it's quite possible for most people to be excited as I am.
I think the whole community is just full of the beans right now because of the announcement.
Yes. I'm so happy about it.
Yes,
really cool.
yeah.
If only I could convince Shorty. Where is she? Shorty, you need to come on the stream.
She was saying that she gets shy, and I was like, no, it's just like talking to your mates. It's fine. I get shy too. I get nervous too, and then I'm just like, oh no, it's just Kerrash. It's fine.
It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. It's fine. It's fine.
And that's the point. Speaking of the stuff to do with Elite that I am massively behind on, I hear that you're making an appearance in an episode of a well-liked comedic podcast.
Yes. So episode 5 of Dockers is, I've got a role in it.
I might have read the whole script,
Yeah, it's kind of I just kept it to the chunk just slightly before and slightly after what was going on for me.
Were you given just your lines, or
no? I had the whole thing, but I said to Grant that I want to kind of have the surprise of how the episode's going to play out. So I kind of read the parts, so I know what's going on. I know who I'm talking to and everything, and then the rest of it, I'm like, I'll leave it until I hear it. But it's an embarrassing cameo, but it was great fun. It was brilliant.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll be making an appearance as well, so you won't be on your own.
Oh no, it's going to be good fun. I can't wait for that. So, but yeah, poor Mag, don't. Oh, who said that? That is now my SMS tone. So
is it?
Every time my phone goes off now, I'm like, I just want to die.
It is very good. It is very good. It's very funny. It's not nice bit of light relief. Like I know we do a bit of banter on Lave Radio, but Dockers is a very, it's fun. It's a nice bit of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice. I mean, it's great that there's so many interesting community projects coming out of the game and everything as well.
Like the Drabbles and Yeah, Toad and his amazing, incredibly comprehensive archives of screenshots. Like, that's ridiculous.
My word, yeah, I think I need a bigger hard drive to store all of that. It's absolutely insane, but fair play to him. It's really
crazy beautiful stuff that he's taking pictures of. It's it's brilliant.
There's some wonderful things coming out, but I mean that's what I love about it. There's so much content, so much for us to see out there, and there's stuff that the devs haven't even seen, and they want to get out there and see it as well.
I know. Yeah.
I've actually a couple of the screenshots they've asked me for because they wanted them. It's like, okay, yeah, I've got it in 4K here. Go and have it on your desktop and stuff. So it's really cool. A couple of questions I want to catch up on here. Rega 128. Where are you going to head for on full release? Have you a system you want to go see? Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find it now in the map. I was looking this up earlier on, and just for giggles, I wanted to try and find it. And if people kind of get the reference, that's really cool. Actually, I'm going to try and search for it. Let me see if I got the right spelling first. I was trying to find it. No. There it is. Right, okay, let me touch it and see if it's in there. It should be in there. It's a real star. We should be able to see it. No, and I can't find it. I need to find it where it is.
What are you looking for?
So I'm looking for the Omicron Persei system, but it may be in a different star catalogue name, so I need to find out what it's under. It's in the Perseus.
I think there's been a few instances of where people expected it to be spelt one way, and it's not.
And it's spelled another.
And people aren't quite sure what the naming convention is in places, so
yeah. So I mean,
I think there's going to be some variation beyond what people expect.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, if you want to find some of these systems, the best thing to do is there you go, wiki for the win. If you want, there you are, and it's in the right place. 38 Omicron Persei. So its official catalogue name, for those who want to find it, is HD space 23180. So that's one of the places I want to go, and the only reason I want to go is because Omicron Persei 8 is the home planet of Emperor Lur from Futurama. So
fantastic!
I want to go there. I've got this list of like crazy places I want to go.
What? Just in case you spot a slurm factory or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Good times.
But I love the fact that there's little things in it. So I'm gonna go to places like that and just see if they've got little hints and things that they've snuck into the generation system. Okay,
that's awesome.
Did I miss any more? Someone shouting mug. Don't shout mug. Ice Maiden 69. Are there any clans in the game? The forum has already spawned various clans, so definitely get onto the forums.frontier.co.uk and check out that. There's loads of groups that are kind of meeting together and everything like that. The First Great Expedition group, which I'm sorry guys, I really want to do more for you, but I've been so busy. I know you've done a couple of meetups. That's really cool. I want to come and help out with them as soon as everything
really
dies down.
I'm interested to see what comes out of those guys. I'm really looking forward to how they're gonna push through the galaxy. It's gonna be great to see people doing that, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't wait to see all that sort of stuff come out. So yeah, I mean that's a great little clan thing going on there. Well, I say little. There's a couple of hundred people at least at the moment. I think Dobbo can correct me on there. There's a lot of people doing that.
They gave Toads put a link in the chat to
thank you, Toad.
the First Great Expedition people. Good times.
Okie dokie. Just checking. The chat's going really quick tonight, so I don't want to miss anyone out.
I know, everybody's like, questions, talking about things. It's the excitement.
It is. Yeah.
It really, yeah.
Too much. Right. If I've missed you, I apologise. Feel free to spam the chat, and I'll try and catch up with you.
I'll try and be better at
no, don't worry. No, it's me. I've just cocked everything up tonight because I'm just falling off my chair in excitement.
It's fine. Sorry, this is like the test run for all of the other guests that you're going to have that will be flawless and fine. I'm just the guinea pig, right?
No, this is entirely my fault. I've just been kind of buzzing.
It's all good. It's all good. So if you're this excited now, how is it going to be
on the 22nd?
No, you're going to be bouncing all over the place. We're going to have to like hold you down, bouncing around the venue.
It's like yeah, you've kind of hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, I'll try to calm down. I will. I really will.
You'll be alright.
That's just who I am. That's why Frontier invite me to these things.
Yes, your boundless enthusiasm.
Yeah, I think I kind of in EGX. I think I kind of gained the nickname of the Energizer Bunny because I was, everyone else was kind of like, yes, panting and kind of like worn out on the third day, and I was like, first thing in the morning, it's like, right, another day, let's go, can't help myself. There we go. What have
That's
I missed?
me talking about expansions.
Oh yes, there are expansions. I need to check right away. Slipped your tent. Yes, there are expansions planned, and they are going to be absolutely awesome. The first expansion post-release is going to be the ability to land in on planets. That's something that a lot of the guys at Frontier
I think the video that came out today, along with the launch date announcement, gives you a very good idea of what they're planning to do. Because it is titled "The Future of Elite." It's members of the dev team talking about the stuff that they're most excited about, what they want to see the most. That should give you a good sort of benchmark of what you should see coming into Elite Dangerous in the future. It's exciting stuff. Go watch it. Go watch it.
Go watch that. Go watch that link.
Somebody linked to it. I don't know where it is right now, but somebody linked to it.
Let's see if we can find it.
It's worth a watch.
I will just I will mute myself by accident again for the entire length of that video. So you might as well go watch it. But no, it was it's really awesome to see that. I mean, this is some of the stuff that I
bookmark it for later then.
Yeah, bookmark it.
It is worth watching.
I gotta watch it again, so I absolutely need to get it on. But it's really cool to see them talk about it. It's something. It's like I knew of all these things. I mean, being part of the DDF as well as a lot of things that have been talked about before, but to see them actually talk about it and kind of hint that this is what they want to do, it's really cool to see that, I must admit.
And their passion for it really comes across in the video too, which is nice to see them getting excited about it. Like, in front of the camera.
Yeah, they're just as bad as us. They're all a bunch of gamers. They want something really, really cool, and they're gonna make it. So it will come. It's just a question of soon TM. So
soon TM.
So let's have a go at interdicting this guy.
I'm pretty sure at some point we're going to have to trademark the soon TM.
Yeah, I think. Well, it's gonna be. Well, it won't be meaningful after the 16th of December, will it? That's it'll all be there. So
it'll be a throwback to yesteryear.
But there, we got it. Ooh, let's get out of the way of this guy. Did I miss a question? Nope. Okay. I nearly clicked on the link there. Oh, I'm getting interdicted. I thought this guy was going to interdict me. Maybe I did it again. I slowed down. Automatic. Okay, question. Don't read the chat whilst being interdicted. Question from Cronus Blood. Got a thing to ask about the Rift. You've been playing with it. Now the options, you can't seem to set it to 75 Hertz. I think it's automatic. I think the engine takes over and does that for you. Much of the same way that some people have been seeing some differences in the frame rate stuff. Oh, it's just a bounty hunter. He's okay. He's flying away. Run away. Yeah, so I think the engine takes over for it. Any more questions? Feel free to spam question marks so I can spot you. The Thargoids, I'm not talking about the Thargoids. I can't say anything about that.
Let's not go there.
No, we won't go there. They're insectoid race anyway. Everyone knows that. What's Toad talking about?
They're there in lore. They'll come eventually.
They're coming. Simmer, you did ask, will the stream continue? As long as you guys want to watch the stream, I will continue doing the stream. There we go. That's a question for the chat, but I'll read it out as well. What would you like to see in Elite in addition to the things that are planned?
They've got so much planned though. Like, how can you add anything onto that?
Possibly want. I think one thing I'd like to see is kind of more of an official way to kind of encourage like racing people around. I think that would be a nice little addition. It'd be a really simple little thing to add. It was one of the things that was mentioned early on in the DDF. Was the ability to drop like nav beacons down, so we can kind of have them as checkpoints.
Yeah, so you can have like sort of impromptu
races
competitions.
I
think that'd be quite nice. Yeah. One of the things I was talking about on the forums earlier today, which a few people had expressed an interest in, was having sort of proper news channels that you could maybe flick through a bit like GTA.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of there if I can get to the nearest station.
Yeah, I think people wanted like audio, a bit like having the BBC but in space.
Oh yeah. They did talk about that on the video then, like radio stations that you can tune into, and you can
and I think that would be really fun, having video or radio stations that you could tune into. I think that'd be quite fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'd be a really interesting addition to it. It was something that was kind of hinted and rumored at early on. I think it would make more sense especially when you've got other players going around in the systems. It'd be interesting to kind of like pick up some of their
the actual creation of some happenings. But I think that'd be a great thing to appear later on down the line.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be really, really fun. All right. Did I miss anything? Trumbles in your cargo hold. Yes, I want to see trumbles. But I want to see three-dimensional, physically simulated trumbles bouncing around inside my cockpit, just like the smoke does when you overheat near a star.
I will buy plushy ones from the store. Don't even
trumble.
Joke about that.
Absolutely, I really want one. I really, really want one. Stephen Usher, how's the exploration going? Pretty cool. I made an absolute fortune exploring. I went out right past the end of the limits of the beta and back, and I got thousands of credits for doing it, and there was no reason. I just wanted to see how far I could go. Another one from Stephen.
Somebody mentioned fluffy dice.
Fluffy dice. They will come. I know they will come. I've seen the data files in there.
I've got to ask you something.
Oh, go on then.
Bobbleheads.
Like
after Bobblehead Gate.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the whole removal of Bobblehead thing? Honestly.
Well, it was a nice little touch. I mean, it was something we got for Christmas the one time. It was a nice little thing, so it didn't bother me that they disappeared, and I knew it was something they were going to consider doing as a more meaningful update at some point. So yeah, I'm easygoing like that. If they come back, that'd be great. I think the problem is the Sidewinder was the only one that had it. So it was kind of as soon as you upgraded.
That was the downside, right? Is that the bobbleheads I thought were really cute. It was a nice touch, but only the Sidewinder had it. So I want to say it had limited appeal, but people went nuts on the forums after they got removed, and there was a poll, and there was indignant shouting.
It always happens with everything. It's like, why is it blue? It should be red. No, it shouldn't be red. It should be green. Oh, okay. It's like
it should be neither because colorblind.
It happens with everything. You're never going to please everyone, I think, is the lesson to learn there.
No, absolutely.
It'd be nice to see the bobbleheads come back, I must admit. And if we start to see more, and if we can buy, I just want a Michael Brooks bobblehead to put on my dashboard. If I can buy that, I'd be throwing my money.
With or without the helmet.
Yeah. Oh wow, we'd have to do one of each, wouldn't we? Have to have a special edition.
Right?
If you buy the special edition, you get the helmet variation as well. There we go.
That'd be so good.
Where do I throw my money there?
We're just giving them ideas for free at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah. There you go. You're welcome to that one. Braveheart, the game desperately needs a Crash bobblehead. I would love a bobblehead of myself to put on there. That would just be so funny. I could probably put it on for 5 minutes and then I'd be really embarrassed and I'd take it back off.
If it's a bobblehead, it'd be to scale, right?
It'd be great.
I'm just being mean now. I'm sorry.
It would be to scale. I'm about that size. What else have we got on there? Physics. Spam from game. Is it not possible to make a jump to a destination that is not a system? In other words, make a really far jump but split into multiple hops without going to systems? No, it's not at the moment. Because when you go into the galaxy map, you'll see when you switch over the various modes, at the moment you've got most economical or fastest route, which changes it up, and I'm not sure if I'm near somewhere. Oh, there we go. So if I just spin this around, so I can make a jump. So if I go to most economical route, it's actually better for me to go to LHS 2430 and then to 2368. But if I go to fastest route, I can make a jump direct there. So it's not as economical, it will use more fuel. So actually, multiple smaller hops are more fuel efficient than larger big hops, and it's basically a limitation on the way that the FSD drive works. It kind of uses the gravity well of the star you're targeting as like an anchor to pull you back into normal space when you jump between them. So you've got to have that. Some of the interesting things that will be coming though is the concept of dark systems. I don't know if are you familiar with that, Vu?
No, I'm not.
So there's this concept that was floating around on the DDF. We haven't seen it yet, but if you where you've got these different routes, so you've got these recommended routes which flash up on here. If you take something which is like a faster route between two systems, there's a possibility that you'll bump into something which isn't listed on the galaxy map.
Okay, so it will, for example, when you get close to a sun, it will drop you out, or
yeah, so
so
there's this idea of dark systems, which are effectively they could be rogue planets or things floating around in the galaxy, so like a planet which doesn't have a parent star, that sort of thing. Very good spot for things
that's
like
quite interesting.
Pirate bases, maybe. So
yeah.
Keep the eye out for those. So there's all sorts of interesting things that we haven't even seen yet that we're going to bump into, and they're just going to.
Somebody makes a very good point that's mentioned in the fiction books, and there's quite a lot mentioned in the fiction books.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in there. So if you haven't read the fiction books, go read the fiction books. Lots of hints in there. I know it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. It's because I've read all these little bits and pieces. It all just sinks in. Abacus, you want the dangerous sunglasses from Hitchhiker's Guide. Awesome. And where Shorty is busy mining. I introduced her to mining, and she just can't get away from the asteroid field.
That's it now. We'll never see Shorty again.
Yeah, I mean, she loves Minecraft, and now I've shown her she can mine in Elite. It's like, oh, I can play Elite and I can mine at the same time. That's it. She's gone.
That's it.
Completely
done.
lost.
Done.
Good question there from ISS Gazer. Did I see the BBC planet formation captured in the photo? Yes, I did see that actually.
I saw that as well. It's really interesting.
Yeah, so you got the accretion disk around a young star there, and you can see some of the gaps in the disk where the gravity is obviously
where stuff has started to compact and stick together. Yeah, it's really interesting stuff.
Now, I haven't actually seen any talk of that showing up in Elite, but I know David's really keen on introducing as many like realistic astrological details as possible, and that would definitely be something I think they would consider, and it would be nice to see those sort of things. I mean, it would be a fantastic sight. It would be like a ring system that extends the length of an entire star system. I think that would be really, really cool to look at.
I don't know if you saw the other thing that was on the BBC about the supposed gas cloud trail that was circling a black hole that then didn't end up behaving as expected. Which is quite interesting, which meant that it's now created the hypothesis that there's a binary star being dragged into a black hole, and that's why it isn't behaving like a gas cloud.
Oh wow!
It's really interesting stuff.
Yeah, so binary pairs is something which was hinted at as well, so we might see those. And black holes again is something which I've seen the discussion about as well, so that's really cool. I'd love to see those sort of things. Now, there's something in ISS Gazer, by all means, pass a link in there. It was something that was supposed to be in the prequel in First Encounters. I think Beta Lyrae itself was like a contact binary. You should have seen that in there, and there was accretion disks as well that you should have seen in there. But I think what happened was the 3D model was never completed before release, so it always bugged out, and that was one of the reasons why the game crashed if you tried to enter some of these systems, because they didn't have the models in there. I mean, that's one of the great things about where we are with games today. It's always something that Frontier could just patch in updates for that. If they wanted to add more detailed model, or there's a location that no one's visited yet.
That's the thing. It's constantly evolving, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and that's what I love to see, is like all these things that are changing, and some of the things they've spoke about on the videos and the future of it. It's an ongoing project. It's a 5-10 year goal to kind of keep supporting the game and keep adding more stuff to it, and I think that's just really, really awesome. And when you look at games like World of Warcraft, that's 10 years old now, basically.
I know, it's crazy to think that as well, because I played World of Warcraft when it was in beta.
Oh,
so that didn't make me feel old at all.
I still remember when the level cap was 60 and I first jumped in there, and I was like,
I know, right? Oh God! What happened?
Madness.
What happened to us? What happened?
Where's the time gone? Oh,
I know.
Crazy stuff. DJ Tartan. Yeah, good point. The pulsar locations are already in the game. There are a lot of things in the galaxy map you can find if you search around.
Just the rendering of everything in space is constantly incredible to me. Like, I am constantly amazed. Like, especially now that everything is like all the chemical compositions are correct. I'm like, this is just ridiculous now. I don't even know how you can make this better.
It's insane.
Like, you guys are just it is crazy amazing.
It's really cool. I mean, the first time I spoke to them, and they said that to get the background of the galaxy model correct, they basically ran a billion year simulation of the gravity accreting into like all of these bodies to see roughly where the star density would be laid out. I was like,
I love the fact that NASA are like, oh, hey guys, can we maybe look at that model that you're running? Like, I bet you want to look at that.
Yeah, please, we'll have a piece of that.
Yeah, we hadn't thought of that. Yeah, we'll have a copy. Thanks very much.
Yeah, some of that would be awesome. Have I missed anything else on there? Fuel scoop racing around Ibutis, yeah, that would be cool. I have got that video on YouTube I posted a while back where I was just speeding around between the two stars in a figure eight just for fun. Other things on there? No. X Persei black holes, yeah, X Persei is a black hole. Cygni X1. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there that I can't wait to go and find. As soon as that bubble opens up, there's going to be this major race on where everyone is just...
There's going to be a mad dash for every corner of the galaxy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that we're all going to be playing online because we won't see anyone. We'll all just be just going out in all different directions just to try things, just to see what's out there. So it's going to be really, really cool. Can't wait. So let's have a check. Let's see what I got in there. Have I got anything worth buying? I haven't got enough money for these really, really crazy things. Some of these pieces of equipment are insanely expensive right now. $1 million or 1.5 million for a single item is not uncommon.
Someone was asking about second-hand ships, which I don't think is a thing that is planned, is it?
Second-hand ships, Simmer 1540. Yeah. And I know you can actually. You can now have multiple ships, which is an interesting thing. I mean, when you get the Sidewinder, effectively it is a loaner, so that is kind of the hand-me-down ship.
That is your second-hand ship right there.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean,
I like to think of it as like the old school Ford Fiesta of space.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, a second-hand ship is an interesting idea because you're going to be maybe up against it to make the credits you want, so maybe buying a ship which has got 10% hull left on it just to make it a little bit cheaper and then earning your money out. You could kind of do it that way if you wanted to get into a bigger ship. I could see how that would work. Let's see what the best one is here. Oh, this is a good one. That's going to be most of my money, but it's shiny. It's a new shiny. I need shiny.
Crash. What's the worst that could happen?
Ship go boom. Yeah, a couple of weeks, all the beta's going to be wiped anyway. So yeah.
Just do it, it'll be fine.
Oh, look, there's new thrusters. I want those as well. See, I'm addicted to like upgrading my ship. Oh,
you just look at the arrows, don't you? You look at the arrows and go, oh, it's blue. I want it.
Click. Must have. I need more credits. I've been. Oh, so that's increased my jump range. See, that was worth it. I've increased my jump range. That's absolutely worth it. Better shield generator. Yeah, I really can't afford these upgrades. That's the problem. Got that one. Ooh, that's tempting. That would be a big chunk of my money as well. We're gonna have. Oh, sorry, DJ Tarzan. If we're gonna have boarding, will we be able to steal a ship? Now, this was something that was talked about quite a lot on the DDF. Actually, was the ability to, if you can get out and go around in other people's ships, then surely you should be able to take them out and steal their ship. That is a very real possibility.
I think that's a long way down the line, though.
Yeah. Until all of those elements are in place, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
We could rumour and speculate.
We can totally speculate, but I'm not sure that'd be very helpful.
Wild speculation time. I don't see why it should be disallowed. It would be nice to see how that would work and balance in the game.
If there is a sort of an FPS component to it, I think it would be very interesting to see the outcome of those kind of skirmishes.
Yeah,
on that sort of level.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be really, really cool. And just particularly from the video when they're saying about like zero-G combat and stuff. I mean, if your ship's floating around out in space, they showed some of the walking around in the corridors of the Type 9 in that video as well.
Yes.
So you can imagine it's going to be zero-G. There's no gravity on these ships whilst they're outside of a station. So if you do break into the hull of a ship and get in there, you're going to have to float around, and how is that going to work? How are you going to move, let alone
absolutely.
anything else? Not to mention that firing a gun in zero-G in a pressurized container is going to be absolutely stupid. You
just go full Kirk and go hand-to-hand combat. That's
exactly.
How space battles in person are done, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, that is even if there are guns, I'm still gonna go hand-to-hand with people because kicking it old school.
Yeah, I mean, it absolutely makes sense because if you're firing a gun in zero-G, it's just like having a small thruster, and you're just going to start rotating around and spinning backwards. So it's going to be completely pointless. So hand-to-hand combat just makes sense. I think that's going to be really, really cool to see that.
Yes.
And I just can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Wild speculation over.
Has any of your caffeine started to wear off yet?
It's unfortunately no. I'm still buzzing.
How much caffeine have you actually had? Is it coffee? Is it energy drinks? What?
I had like a coffee as soon as I finished up work, and I've had this is my second can of Relentless, which is a huge energy drink, and too many.
What?
I know, and too many sweets as well.
Oh my goodness! You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
So much elite as well. I'm just buzzing.
I can hear you vibrating over Skype.
Just bouncing up and down. So I don't need the bobblehead. I literally am a bobblehead sat in the cockpit here. So don't need it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
gonna have to monitor your caffeine intake on the 22nd, aren't I? I'm like, John, you okay? John, you okay? What number can are you on? Has anybody given you any more coffee?
It's only my 7th.
I have to start confiscating stuff.
Right, yes, yeah. Announcement over the. It pulls the music. It's like, right, can everyone stop giving Crash any more caffeine, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the thing. It's like, no, you're not allowed anymore. But no, you're not allowed anymore caffeine.
I'll stop. Yeah, be vodka Red Bull. I'll have that, and it'd be yay.
Right, so that I'm gonna have to look out for warning signs.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, let's see if I can do this. I've just got the Short is texting me. Where is she? There we go. She's texting me. Oh, wrong commander. Let's go back on there. Text that. Pew pew. There we go. Send that back to her. Right, so I have targeted that FSD wake. I think it is outside of my jump range. Let's have a quick check. Oh no, it's not. There we go. Let's just chase this person. Why? Because I can. It's gone to...
Go!
Oh, need to put my stuff away. So I was looking forward to the FSD wake scanner for a long time. One of my favourite missions used to get in Frontier League 2 was definitely the assassination missions. We had to get the hyperspace cloud analyzer and chase those people down, find out where they've gone. Now it's going to be a lot more kind of tense, I think, because it's that real time. You haven't got the jumping between systems in a week and kind of getting ahead of them and waiting for them to come out.
It's like you're there and you have to get it right, and it's that's some of the more rewarding but slightly more complex stuff that they've added in is just great.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Oh, I think I've found him. We've got a Viper in this system. My sensors aren't particularly very good. I really need to upgrade them, so get some extra range on them. Yeah, who said that? Yes, I will be dancing on the ceiling at the event. I absolutely will. You'll have to just pull me down. Who is this? Wanted. Let's have a quick look at you. Oh, 600 credit bounty. Should I chase him?
You say 600?
600. That's not really.
No, it's not worth it. Don't do it.
Not worth the hassle, is it?
No.
There is an authority vessel I can have a pop at just for fun. Nah, I won't. Let's find somewhere else to bounty hunt. There was one system I really want to try and get to. I haven't had a chance to get to it yet, but there is one prison colony system in the Beta 2, and I need to find it. Let me see if I can navigate to it. So if anyone is out in this location, it's worth going to. I think
Are you in open play right now?
I might be in my private group actually, because I did say to Shorty if she's going to play tonight, I'm going to try and chase her around just for fun and just interdict her.
I really need to add you. I really need to add you to my friends list at some point. I need to be less rubbish and actually add people, because I think I've only got Commander Yan on mine at the moment, which is probably a mistake.
Oh, him.
Really, if I think about it properly.
Yeah, you don't want him to know where you are. No. Or maybe you want to be on his side. You know.
I don't know. I'm not sure I trust him as far as I can throw him, and I haven't got a good pitching arm. Put it that way.
Yeah. So I do need to check my friends list out actually, because I did have a moment where I had to kind of reset the friends list early on, so I kind of lost a lot of the people that had joined in. So I do apologise if I lost you on there. But send me that friends request.
I will do. Yes, I will.
Right. Chat on the questions. Simmer 1540 would be cool if you could walk around your ship. I'm in the hangar, carry out repairs, a bit like space engineers. I think that's effectively, what is going to come. We're going to see that. They kind of hinted at it, didn't they? They kind of did that really teaser kind of moments where they showed the first person cam outside the ASP hull, I think it was. So you can kind of imagine getting your mag boots on and walking over the hull of your ship, patching up that put an emergency hole in something on the outside, and I'm being interdicted. Put my foot down this time. Oh, he's got a good interdiction.
Don't break.
Oh, cancel my hyper jump.
That's a point. Kerrash,
yeah.
Do you in the newsletter from today, the peak of the week, do you know what it was?
The peak of the week, yes. I do. Can I tell? Has it been guessed? I think it's been guessed.
I think it has.
Let's get it again. Yeah. So it was quite a strong hint. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I can confirm it. It is the Python. There we go. It is the Python. Yes,
that is what I thought. But I thought I should double check with you just in case.
Yeah. So it's a nice looking ship, I must admit. And if you do look at it carefully, right down in like the bottom left corner, there's that tiny little dot on there. Yes, that is a man. That is a little person stood there, which
I know for scale that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like the Sidewinder is about as much as that first little lip of the ship where they got the line drawn in it. That's how big a Sidewinder is next to it. That's crazy big. Where is Shorty? Let's see if we can find her. Oh, I don't know what system she's in. Let's go check. Let's find Shorty.
Did you see what she said? She's like, I'm not joining you, you'll shoot me down.
She's probably playing solo specifically to avoid me.
Poor Shorty.
Oh, I'm not that mean. She makes me out to sound really mean, but to be fair, I do actually help her out a lot, so. See if we can find her. Where is she? She's not going to tell me, is she? But it doesn't matter. I can find out. I can check these things. Let's check it in my group. She's in my group. Oh, she's gone offline now. No, we won't. Don't. Whoops. Oh, we've got fireworks. Everyone's celebrating the release date and announcement. There we go.
I did fireworks. Was it No, not yesterday. The day before. Yeah, Wednesday. Like actually on bonfire night. So.
Oh, it's gonna say it's kind of spread out, hasn't it? It's like all these, holidays just merge into one, don't they? Ooh.
So I'm just down the road from Frontiers offices.
Oh, really?
Cambridge. Yes. So I actually got to go to the Cambridge fireworks, which was really good.
Awesome.
It was really good. It was very explodey. There were a lot of blue fireworks, which, as I understand, blue is expensive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I can't remember this. I think there's a certain kind of metal that you have to put in to get blue, and it's not cheap. Oh, friends request. Thank you very much. I will accept those in a second. I'm just interdict this guy.
I think it's copper sulfate that you have to make blue.
It might be. I shouldn't know.
I want to say copper sulfate, but my chemistry.
I got a feeling copper
rusty.
Is green, maybe.
I know, but it's the sulfate that makes it blue.
Yeah.
I think. But
I need to check.
Somebody in the chat will probably now.
Yeah, so we're bound to have a pyrotechnician on that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me just check the prison colony. No, that prison colony system is not called Australia. I think I highlighted on there. It's quick will.
I Somebody is saying that if they lived down the road from Frontier, it would drive them crazy. It doesn't drive me crazy because I don't want to be that person. I don't be like, "Hi guys, what you do?" No.
Camp outside on the lawn. I was kind of tempted. I mean, I know there was that thing with Valve, wasn't it, where someone literally sat outside and said they're not going to move until they get Half-Life 3. They sat there and I think eventually they bought them pizza and brought them into the office and showed them around. You know, which is quite good.
Yeah. But no, given the fact that they're so nearby, I feel no need or compulsion to camp out outside of Frontier's offices.
With the binoculars out the front.
Despite the fact that I love many games that they make, other than Elite, which they surprisingly do find time to make other games somehow.
I know. It's crazy. I mean, a lot of people don't even realise that they are working on other games at the same time. You know,
yeah, I know.
You know, I mean, Scream Ride is looking awesome. I had to go on it.
I got to have a go on Scream Ride and talk to one of the devs who was exceedingly lovely, because I was like, no, I'm a massive roller coaster tycoon fan, and he was like, really? I was like, yes, let me tell you about how much I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. And he was like, oh, that's awesome. I was like, I also do a lot of Elite stuff. He's like, oh, you're involved with that too? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. He's like, okay. Bless him. He's like, oh, you know some of the Elite people. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is like, you know, everyone working on Elite doesn't want to stop working on Elite. They will quite happily carry on until they need to retire, and the rest of the team, I think they would love to be working on Elite. So it's kind of, you know, but they've got to have.
He seemed incredibly proud of Scream Ride, and it is a lot of fun. I stood there and played and giggled constantly.
It is. If I encourage you, if you everyone watching, if you haven't seen it, go and check out some videos. I think it was announced at Gamescom. And I didn't get a chance to see it there because we were so busy. But then,
yes, it was announced at Gamescom, and I think EGX was the first time that it was playable on the show floor.
And it was great
to the public. So.
It was definitely, it's all of the bits out of Roller Coaster Tycoon that you ended up doing for fun anyway. It's just rolled up in a nice, neat package, and you can just keep playing it over and over and over, which is brilliant fun. Smashing little roller coasters and just getting poor little people to fly out of the seats and things like that. So much fun. Love it. I ended up just playing the thrill ride one where you've got to kind of spin it like a bowling ball and then fling it into the air, sort of thing like that. I was having so much fun with that. It's like, right,
I know, it's just ridiculous. Like you get to build stuff, which is great. Then you get to like power it through the track and hit boost points and stuff, which is great. And then you get to fling your test riders off the ride, which is great.
And a little
so fun.
I was talking to some of the guys, and they said they did some of the like the mocap in the office for it, and just having a laugh with it. It must have been great fun.
It really is a stellar game. Oh. It's so silly and so fun, and you know it's really in the vein of all of the other sort of roller coaster stuff. I love it. It's great. Like Frontier are knocking it out of the park right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, they're doing so many cool things, and you know, the games they've done in the past as well. I mean, like Zoo Tycoon.
I own that. That's fun too.
Yeah. I know. Oh, it's brilliant. Like you can, you know, with the monkeys and all. You can like, brilliant with the Kinect and everything.
Have you done it? Have you done it with the Kinect and making the faces at them and stuff?
Yeah, it's so much fun. I love it.
It's really good. I love it. It's really good.
I think because Shorty loves monkeys, so
yes,
she wants that game.
Who wouldn't love monkeys? Seriously.
If I win the lottery between now and then, I will buy her an Xbox One for Christmas, just so she can just play with the monkeys, because she'll be happy with that.
I do not regret for a second buying an Xbox One. Really not.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I've still got the 360. My boys like play it to death, so I don't get a look in on it at the moment. So. Yeah, not fair. But I've got the PC. That's the main thing.
Yes, and you do spend most of your time attached to it.
Glued to it. People like struggle to pull the X52 out of my hands. It's like I'm kind of tempted to bring it with me to the premiere event. Just so.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Actually, speaking of hot asses and whatnot, myself and my other half. So I ended up with the X52 Pro, and he ended up with the X55. And whilst we were doing some of the 30th anniversary streaming, he was using my X52.
Oh right.
And
okay.
And he was like, you know what? I like yours much more than I like mine. I was like, tough luck, it's mine.
No, you're not having it. No.
Yes. So I think he was a bit disappointed that the experience with the X55 wasn't as good as with the X52 Pro.
Yeah, it's an odd thing. I mean, it is a fantastic stick. The build quality on it is stunning, and I think all the extra options. I think the dual click on the pinky finger and all that is really cool.
Yes, the two stage.
Yeah, because I think by default I think it's mapped to flight assist off, so that was really cool when I was playing around with that. I thought that's really good. But yeah, there's just it's something I feel the same about it. It does feel a bit kind of too much. You know what I mean? It's not. It's kind of a bit daunting, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I did with the X52, which was, you know, I don't know. I just couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
Is that a Sapia Jupiter? Well, it is a gas giant, so yeah. If I missed any more in there, Marriage Aiden. Greetings, Commander. Sorry. Nice to see you in the chat there. Do I let my boys play Elite yet? Yeah, I tweeted out the other day because my little one really wanted to try it.
Kids love Elite.
I know.
Kids love looking at it. They I've seen so many people's kids just become so engrossed in looking around and looking at the spaceship and looking at dogfighting, and it's wonderful to watch them go, I can shoot things and I can do this and I can fly around, and is that a sun? What's a sun?
Yeah. It is. It's like, whoa.
Just the cutest.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. And I was saying to you earlier on, wasn't I? I mean, I've caught my eldest. He's kind of been sat here and he's like,
yes.
You know, he's copying Daddy. He's kind of like, he's like, you know, the camera's not on, but he's just sat there. He's like, greetings, Commander. Welcome to my YouTube video. And he's there chatting away to himself. You know,
I'm telling you, he's the littlest streamer, and that is.
He would love to, but I think he's not old enough for it.
No. But it is a cute idea.
I think it would be great. I'd love to try and catch him. I'll have to sneak behind him with the camera phone and just kind of catch him doing it.
Just act natural.
It's like yeah. And he genuinely does it himself. Like, you know, it's like, I don't encourage him.
No, but it is lovely. It's very cute. But it's you know, to kids it's just all make believe, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's like, I want to go to space. I want to be a pilot and all that sort of thing.
I wish I could, you know, when I was that age, that I had all of this available to me. It's just, you know, you kind of go, yeah, it would have been amazing if I'd have been able to look at stuff like this and play games like this when I was little.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like I've said. I mean, you know, Frontier Elite 2. It blew me away when I played it when I was a kid, and you know, I could not wait to see a remake. And you know, every year when you
now see that, but now with this sort of new generation of games of kids, it's kind of magical.
It is, yeah. It's like you can see it through their eyes again. It's like, this I remember feeling like this. This is how cool this game felt to me back then. You know, there was.
There's lots of people in the chat saying that their kids really love it too, which is just so nice to hear about.
Yeah.
Like, you hear all these wonderful stories that come out of people, you know, rediscovering Elite or finding out that it's being remade, or that have been waiting for it for so long and then sharing it with their children, and the joy that creates is just wonderful stories, wonderful stuff.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and that was some of my favourite moments from EGX. I think was you know, it was like people coming with their kids, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember this on my Commodore and all that sort of thing, you know, and they kind of getting their kids to play it and try it and just see their reactions on it. I think it was wonderful. It was like that kind of like sharing this legacy sort of thing and passing it on.
Yeah,
really cool.
Definitely.
Let's see if we can get.
And you know, and it's educational as well. It's not like it's, you know, mind rotting or anything. Like, this is based on space. This is based on physics to a degree. This is based on, you know, this is based on real world stuff that they can learn about and get excited about. And I think that's a really nice.
It's great.
Sort of element to it now.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's a fantastic backdrop of the game. I mean, I've learned things about astronomy that I didn't even know just playing this. I mean, I think I tweet.
That's the thing. Every day, it just makes me want to learn more and more about space.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is the one thing that Elite has given me, is just a really keen interest in, you know, the sort of research that's going on, and you know, the modelling and photography, and it's just great stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, I found out the other day what a Type T Tauri star is, which I didn't know before. Apparently, it's a young star which is only burning because of gravitational interaction. It hasn't actually
it's a supremely young star.
So yeah, that was new. Didn't know that, but I found out that apparently you cannot scoop from around them because there's no fusion, there's no byproducts for fusion.
Yes,
so
there's nothing there yet, and you might be waiting a while.
Yeah, I nearly got stuck, but luckily I managed to get out of there.
Is that why you got stuck? I saw, was it on Twitter that you posted it? Yeah,
and I was kind of jumping around, and luckily I found a star that was 3.5 light years, and it was just close enough to jump there. And I was like, oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, I didn't look before I leaped. I was just happily jumping around systems, exploring away.
Is it Toad asking about Elite Archives and whether it hit his second stretch goal?
Oh, I don't know yet. Yeah, so everyone should know this by now, but there's a really, really awesome project, Kickstarter going on, Elite Archives. I backed it the other day. You should definitely go check it out. If anyone's got a link, by all means, post it up in the chat. I think they hit their funding goal just after I saw it. They have
funded.
Yay! So that's really, really cool. Is it finished now? Because I know they're up in the last 24 hours. No.
Yeah, I think it finishes like tomorrow at 8
in the morning.
GMT.
Cool.
No, maybe 8 p.m. I don't know. It's Australian because is it on Australian Kickstarter? Somebody said,
because it's Australian.
Yeah, I think it finishes tomorrow.
Cool.
Maybe.
Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So you've got a few hours left to back it.
Thank you. I knew Toad would have the link. Let's see.
Yes.
Toad's a legend. He's
on it. He's just on it. It's all good.
Yeah, absolutely.
On it like a car bonnet.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, but no, I think we were chatting the other day. Actually, I think Toad is definitely deserves an honorary ambassador.
Yes.
I think he does. I think we need to sort that out. I'm going to keep.
You're going to keep hassling.
I'm going to keep hassling Ed. Ed, yeah, he deserves it. And Toad, have you got the day off yet? We have to see you at the event.
Oh, is what for the party?
Yeah, I really want Toad to be there.
Don't even say that he's not coming because that is not a possibility. That is not a thing that's happening.
You have to explain to your boss how important you are to the community, and you have to show. You have to be there.
It's on a Saturday.
It's exactly. You don't need to be worried. It's crazy night shifts that Toad does. That's the problem.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Toad, just get a ticket. I'll call up and you'll be like, yeah, no, so I'll come right now.
we're just put a bag over his head, drag him out to the car.
He's not here.
We find out tomorrow. Oh, I'm more worried about that than I am the actual event. I
will keep fingers and limbs crossed for you, Toad.
Everything crossed. You have to go. If your boss says no, then give me his number and I'll explain why you're so important.
Yeah, we just start spam calling your boss. It will be fine. Oh no, I'd be really upset if you can't make it. That'd be really sad. I want to give everybody a big hug.
We got fingers crossed for you, Toad. Yeah. Toad for ambassador. That's right. Because definitely. Yeah. Ooh, where is this guy going? So I haven't got my discovery scanner. So he must be. No, that's completely behind me. Where are you off to, mister? So this is one of the things I was really enjoying with the exploration thing, actually, is when you jump into a system and you don't have any of the locations in your navigation view yet, even if you don't have a discovery scanner, if you see other NPC ships or other players pop up or something like that, you can follow them to where they're going. So it's a really interesting kind of mechanic going on there. So if you find a pirate, but you don't know where a pirate base is, that might be a way of finding it.
You can track them back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that kind of chasing people around and having these kind of like missions that might lead on to other missions and stuff like that. That's going to be really interesting. Can't wait for that.
No, absolutely.
Buster Brain, no, I've not got any connection issues at the moment with 304. It might be that you've got some old settings that have gone over to 303. I found that actually between one of the versions I did a complete fresh install because I was having some weird issues where I must admit I was playing around with the XML files and things like that to kind of tweak the settings and things, trying to figure out how some of the things were working to get better performance on a lot of things. So my bad. So I did a complete uninstall, started from scratch, and that definitely improved things for me. So it's an unfortunate pain in the backside, but it does help if you have problems. Smuggle Fiery Toad into the vent. Yes, we got to smuggle you in. We'll get you in one way or another.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Or sign a petition, the short is sayonara. Yes. we should start like an Indiegogo event to hire someone for the night to cover Toad's shift, so that
I reckon you say that. I reckon we could probably manage it. Somebody is asking who I am.
Oh, Vu.
Yes.
Well, part of the late radio team and everything.
I'm Lisa Vu from probably most well known from appearing on Lave Radio. I'm part of the new extended Lave Radio crew. I also write my own gaming blog, and I occasionally pop up on the forums talking about stuff. Occasionally, yes. So that's me. Hello.
You need to, and if you do want to post any links, Vu, then go ahead to your blog and everything.
All right then.
Okay, go on.
If you insist.
Go on then. Plug. Got to get it in there. There we go. Creston.
I should. Whilst I'm here, actually, I should probably plug LaveCon as well.
Yes, LaveCon.
LaveCon.
I absolutely. I need to get my stuff. If you do speak to Alan before me, I have to apologise on my behalf. I've not had a chance to fill in the volunteer form. I do want to come and help. I need to figure out what I'm doing and everything. But I do want to come. So.
Okay.
I will be there. I will be there.
I'll let them know for you.
I can't. You know, I've been to all of the other LaveCons, so I can't.
Well, yes.
No, can I?
Yeah.
There we go.
You should definitely fill in that form.
Yes.
It is important.
Yeah, I need to get.
There is a reason for that.
Yeah.
I had to fill one in as well, and I'm actually part of the crew, so you know. No. You're not getting away with it.
I know. I need to get together and do. Oh, right. Let's interdict this guy. Come on.
Go.
Get him. So there's a question from Scrappy Dog on there. I was just trying to keep track of that one. Will we see big battles with different factions in space stations being attacked and things like that? Now I think there's a whole dynamic event system built in, so we might see various things happen. We don't know what they're going to be yet. It's all going to. Oh, there we go. Quick. Oh, whoa. There we go. Slammed into the guy. Whoops. Should have put the brakes on then. Whoopsie. Yeah, so we will see like random events occurring and things like that. These things dynamically coming out of the background. We're going to see various people attacking other people and stuff like that. At the moment, you see the big battle cruiser, the Federal Distress Beacon, which you see in one of the core systems. That's still just a placeholder demoing an event like that. But the whole event system's not going to open up until the entire galaxy is open, if you know what I mean, because it won't make sense having a Federal battlecruiser jumping in from the Sol system because you can't get there yet. So yeah, so there's a lot of complexity around that, but yeah, you will see all these kind of events that occur based on what's going on. Can I take out an asp by myself with these puny little pulse lasers? Okie dokie.
Something asking about the pronunciation of lave. As far as I know, it's lave.
Lave.
Not larvae, as somebody has put in the chat. I'm pretty sure it's just lave.
I'll go with lave because that's how I've heard David pronounce it. So
as far as I know, it's just lave instead of larvae.
Yeah, we'll go with the simple systems. When you get into the really, really complicated ones, all the other systems are like read quad and all those sort of ones. It's like I have no idea how to pronounce half of these ones. Whoa!
Yeah, sometimes you're like, until somebody says it, you don't want to say it.
Yeah, it's like, is that how you say it? I don't know. And disso and disco and yeah, we won't go there. We won't go there. We know that they're all in there.
Somebody says rhymes with lathe.
Lathe, yes, absolutely. We'll go with that. We'll go with the majority.
Yeah, okay.
Please don't start a poll on the forum for it.
No,
we've
not
been
another
there.
Poll.
Not another
sake,
one.
not another poll.
No need. All I know is we can get there. That's the main thing. Oh, come on, come on. I can
some lovely people have been following me on Twitter as a result of inanely chatting away, talking rubbish at you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, by all means, follow me on Twitter or Twitch. It's all good. I do occasionally stream some Elite Dangerous as well. I'm not just a talking head. honest.
And you've been doing some other games reviews as well, haven't you?
Yes, I do other games reviews from both console and PC. So I keep myself busy. Yeah,
I wish I had time to do more of the things. I think if I did get an Xbox One, I would love to just, stream some Scream Ride for the guys. Yes.
Well, if you get one, let me know, and I will add you. You need to send me your gamer tag, and I will add you.
Absolutely, yeah, that would be really cool.
We definitely need to do that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, we could do a multi-Twitch stream on that then.
Yes, totally. It'd be good.
We've got some questions there. Chrono, is the mineral scanner out yet? As far as I've seen, no. I've not been able to buy one yet.
No, I don't think it is.
It is kind of mining blind, yeah, Sugar. You're right there.
It is potluck as to whether you hit anything useful or not.
Yeah. You kind of just hit it with the laser, wait for one thing to pop out, and then if it's the thing you want, keep digging that asteroid. If not, move on. That's the way I've been doing it.
Yeah.
I've been lucky. I found a few with like coltan and things like that in it, which is pretty good. But not lucky enough to find any palladium yet. Really want some of that. Have you seen any of that, Vu?
No.
Oh, so palladium, that's the one you want. If you find any of that, mine away until you cannot mine anymore, because
gotcha.
I think it's something like about 12 or 13,000 credits a ton.
No.
Yeah, seriously, and it's pure profit if you manage to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you manage to get that, then it's well worth it.
Yeah, I'll be making a note of that. Thank you very much.
I wonder how many people are keeping new notepads just for this game.
Yes, somebody was talking about that the other day. They're like, I can't keep up with writing in the amount of notepads that I now have for Elite Dangerous.
It's like,
keeping track of everything. I was like, maybe you should use something like OneNote instead of buying,
I really should
buying new notepads. But I totally get the whole writing in a notepad thing, because that's what I do.
It's just what I used to do in the original games. Well, every time you found something interesting, you just wanted to.
I do that even for not stuff that is ED. Like I do that for articles sometimes as well. I'll write down in the notepad, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm going to have to retype this later, and then I still carry on doing it. So there's just something nice about writing down stuff with pen and paper, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cathartic.
Yeah, it's nice. Just take that second, just scribble a little note, and then go back to it. I mean, I've got this little. This isn't a floppy disk, by the way. I've got some really cool little floppy disk post-it notes here, and I've literally got like a whiteboard here with just like a wall full of them, all these little post-it notes all over. Seriously.
You know what, I'm so glad that I'm not on camera right now, because first of all, my office is a tip at the moment, because reasons. Anyway,
just because.
But the stack of notebooks or like notepads that I have next to my desk right now for various different things is not. It's not funny. It's also not pretty. So yeah, be glad that you can't see me right now.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've got a desk full of stuff here, and I've got all my like Amiga stuff and retro machines and all that. It's just crazy. I really need to sort it out.
I know my desk is covered. So I've got like cameras. I've got like 3 different headsets for some reason. I've got my hot ass. I've got my Cintiq. I've got like just tech strewn all over the place. I'm just surrounded by tech
stuff. Yeah, I know.
And notepads.
I need to try this. I need to make a space, because I really want to try and get some of the ED trackers, because I was explaining, like I said earlier, I've managed to sell the game to other people at work now, and they were also really interested in the idea of the ED trackers as well, ed trackers.
I constantly sell the game to my friends. One friend the other day was just like, I'm gonna have no life left, and I was like, join us. Join us.
We have cookies. I literally have cookies.
It'll be fine. Well, no, we do have cookies. I actually do a very good line in cookies. It's a very effective, persuasive tool in trying to get people to buy and play games, I found.
Absolutely.
Like when ranked, my cookies rank an 11 out of 10, so I'm quite proud of that.
Awesome.
That is probably why people end up buying games.
I'm a sucker for cookies, I must admit.
Maybe I need to bake some for the party. Maybe they'll let me bring some.
Ooh, yes, extra cookies.
Yes, maybe I'll do that then.
Oh, slow down.
Have you got lots of questions?
Ooh, yeah. Okona, is the Gamma like a release candidate, like a full release? Yeah, Gamma phase is effectively it's released then, and we can everyone can play the game, everyone can buy the game.
It's sort of pre-release, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, kind of think of it like World of Warcraft is like it's live, it's active, but they're constantly tweaking it and bringing out updates and things like that. I mean, that's the nature of games these days. That's how things work, really. Any more questions? Dirty Polo, greetings, commanders.
Somebody talking about the BBC Micro keyboard being in game. Yes, yes, it is. It's awesome. It's a nice touch. It absolutely
is. Yeah. If you, unfortunately, I can't show you it. It's not in the Viper, I don't think. It's in the Sidewinder. But yeah, it is really cool that that's in there. Right, let's get my lasers out. Lasers. Viper with a freaking laser beam. Right. Let's try and concentrate on taking this guy out. Gaming with Ian. Will there still be a bubble in Gamma, or will the entire galaxy be open? As far as I know, the entire galaxy is going to be opened up.
There are going to be some sections that are ring fenced off, though, as I understand.
Yeah,
but it's sort of going to be like the inverse as to how we have now, almost.
yeah. There might be literally a handful of systems we can't get to, but that's going to be it. It's mainly for like there's like story elements planned and things like that, and you know, just generally places that you don't quite see yet. So that's going to be really interesting when that becomes accessible. Yeah. I'd love to see that.
Like everybody's just going to be scattered to the four winds. As soon as that opens up, everybody just be like, bam, I'm gone.
As soon as that bubble goes. Oh.
Yes.
He's one tough cookie. Cobra with a bunch of turreted hard points on it. Oh,
nasty.
Yeah. I don't stand a chance against him with this weapon loadout.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Cheese it.
Choose your battles wisely, commanders.
Didn't you spend a whole bunch of money on stuff that I maybe told you to buy as well?
Yeah, so I'm getting out of
there.
Run away! Brave Sir Robin time.
I don't want to be responsible for that kind of loss. I'm not having that on my head.
Yeah, I should have saved some of that money and got bigger lasers. That would have been the thing to do. But never mind.
Oh well.
Yeah, it happens. Where can I go to now? See, this is the thing. It's so deep.
So what some people are calling Gamma and other people are calling Preview is out on the 22nd of November. That is when the switchover will happen, as I understand.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's gonna be awesome. Cannot wait. 20 years in the making. 20 years of excitement. That's why I just can't stop buzzing. Montux, I wonder if the Kickstarter game starts. Well, game starts? You mean the various rewards for Kickstarter there? I'm not sure if I follow that one, sorry.
What's that? Where's that? I wonder if the Kickstarter game starts. Will be available for Gamma.
Oh, maybe? Game starts like the Founder World and the various so you can have different ships and different locations and things like that. You can start. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in there. Michael Brooks has already confirmed that come release will be starting.
I think making sure that all the stuff that was included in the Kickstarter, making sure that is covered is pretty high on their priority list.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the we're going to be scattered out. It's actually going to be quite an exciting thing to bump into another player out there, because you just won't know where everyone's going to be. People are going to be all over the place when we launch. So that's going to be interesting to see how people go about trying to meet up. And you know, it's because you're going to have to upgrade your ships first to get there. So I am out of fuel. I better be going somewhere. Oh no.
So, somebody talking about wipes between beta and gamma and release. As far as I know, there's a wipe between beta and gamma, and then after that, it's free for all.
Yeah.
Like, there's no more wipes after that. So, if you're in the gamma, go crazy, go wild, go
nuts, go nuts.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's it's something which is an unfortunate side effect of the beta testing. There's been random wipes and stuff, but they have proven that in between some of the things we've kind of wiped, but we've had our credits restored at each thing, so it's kind of like migrating from one version of the game to the other. They have to copy all the data over. It does mean that the upgrade process between steps will take a little bit longer to do each time, but
yes, because backing up of databases and
copying over and translating it and all that business, it takes a bit of jiggery pokery to do that. let's get over and refuel, because I've been flying around aimlessly. And see, this is the wonderful thing, and there was a great post up on the forum early on, and someone said this was, they just completely forgot about making credits and just went off and just did stuff. I just had great fun.
I know, and that is one of the lovely things about exploring, about being able to fuel scoop now, is that you can literally just go and not worry too much, unless you don't know what young stars look like Kerrash. yeah. just that.
Yeah, look before you leap. That's all I can say. That star map data is worthwhile.
It's a lovely amount of freedom to just go.
Absolutely,
and not worry about having to stop in at a station to refuel and then pop back out again. And
yeah, it's really, really cool. And I think that's the thing that is most exciting about the exploration stuff, is you just don't know if you're going to fall into these sort of like pitfalls where, like, I'm somewhere where it's going to be really difficult to get fuel, and you really are going somewhere unknown, and that's I think that's a really cool thing.
And also, I like the thing of in anarchy systems as well, is that, well, you can just fuel scoop, so then you don't have to bump into anyone and just sort of stay out of people's way. just keep going and don't look. Just keep going and don't look.
And don't look behind you. Just keep going. Absolutely. Who's that saying that? Incoming interdiction. Was that me, or you trying to chase me down? Sentinel, yes, I am running low on fuel. I need to get my to my Earth to Mars, as they say. And see, I keep reminding myself things like that. Mars, I cannot wait to go and see Mars. So
just the whole solar system is going to be really nice to be able to have a poke around.
There's going to be so many people going there.
Because it's home.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to go check it out. It's
yes.
You have to visit
I suspect that will
once.
Probably be the most cluttered system.
Absolutely.
Of all initially. Especially for people who have alpha and beta access, who can just go and poke around straight away.
Yeah, want to go try that, absolutely.
It's going to be so busy.
I think it's interesting they've kind of added it to the permit system. Now, permits were always in the earlier games, but it was other systems like prison colonies and
But I think it's by the very nature of the fact that it's our home system.
Yeah.
If they maybe didn't do that, it would be even more clogged than it's going to be. Like, I'm pretty sure that is why they've done that. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to move for the amount of commanders floating around Sol.
Yeah, it'd be like the M1 on a weekday morning sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like traffic jam. Trying to drive into London, basically, but on a stellar scale.
Yeah. See, that's what the Discovery scanner is for. Let's see, it's that big horn on the front of your spacecraft. Get out the way! Oh dear. Right, let's see if I can get fueled up in there. Will McDonald's be in the Sol system? It's probably the only franchise that survived the last 1300 years. Yeah, so
yes.
Yeah, probably.
It's bomb-proof.
Yeah, like all their food. Yeah. But I definitely want to see Mars. I mean, I don't know. I imagine you know quite a bit of the lore now. I mean, particularly hanging out around with Mr. Stroud.
Yes.
You probably know quite a bit of the lore.
It doesn't not rub off on you if you hang out with Mr. Stroud. So.
Yeah. So obviously the kind of the capital is Mars instead of Earth, which is not everyone knows that. It's an interesting thing, but that was the case in the earlier games as well. But yes, my landing gear is down. Stop telling me. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I can see my shadow. How cool is that? See, more shinies. Keep seeing shinies. But Mars I really want to see is terraformed. It's going to be really interesting to see how that comes out. And also things like the moon as well. How much more detail we're going to see in the moon. Obviously, they're going to have to map it so it looks like the moon from the correct angles and everything. So that's going to be.
I suspect a particular amount of detail will be paid to make sure that it looks spot on, which will be nice. It'll be nice. I'd be interested to see what Earth looks like.
Yeah, definitely. Now,
that's going to be crazy.
They have hinted that it's going to be different. It's going to be changed. Things like the sea levels have increased, and
it'll be nice to see their interpretation of where things have gone, sort of in more realistic terms.
Yeah, and I think that's something nice. Is that they kind of it was one of the things I always used to like about the was it the manual? No, it was the second book, not the Tales of the Frontier book you got in Frontier Elite 2. There was another book, the Gazetteer, I think it was, and it had the information like the history of like human space exploration, stuff like that, and it had this nice kind of like 10-year kind of gap saying like this 10 years, and then 50 years, and then 100 years, and there was these little gaps saying like discovery of hyperspace and so on and so forth, and all the little things, and it was really
like a timeline.
Yeah, it was like all that thought had gone in there to that kind of that incremental progression, like the multiple attempts to terraform Mars and things like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's really nice. That it's kind of like it was a logical progression. It was just well thought out. And I that's what I love about.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing manifest.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if I've got anything worth trading.
So somebody said it's going to be Earth is going to be covered in Starbucks.
That's why it flooded, right?
Somebody else said it's going to be like Waterworld. It may be both. We don't know.
Wild speculation time. Get out the hand wavium.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Didn't the Tycho crater have a dome over it in Frontier? Now I'm pretty sure that there was a moon base. Was it Apollo moon base? I think it was. I can't remember now. There was one there. Oh, I really should know this. Oh, it's bugging me now.
You're letting the side down.
I am. Yeah. My Frontier lore is just not with me tonight. I know you had the 3 space stations around Earth. The Russian, oh, hang on, I've got a bounty. Got a bounty to sell. Who was that from? Federation bounty. Let's see if I can. Yay! 2,000 credits. Cha-ching. See, it's addictive making credits. Right, silver to the Alguang system. Where it is? Oh, only 2 light years. Oh, 10,000 credits for jumping 2 light years. So walk to the shops practically. Doomsooth, I always say every remaining human on Earth in 3300 will have racism eliminated because everyone's skin will be completely covered in piercings and tattoos. Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
Okay, completely random. There we go. Let's launch.
I'm not sure which timeline that is.
Yeah, maybe not in this history. Lasers. Was there actually any outfitting there? I'm heading over towards the Wolf 437 system. If you don't know already, Wolf 437 is actually a really good system to get gear for your ship. So definitely, if you want to upgrade to the latest stuff, head there.
Greetings, Commander Toshio.
Greetings, Commander. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I will buy some extra lasers in there in a second. Yeah, so definitely head over to that system. I can hear 1,000 notepads getting scrawled on right now. It's like Wolf 437. Yeah, that's the one.
lots of scribbling going on.
But yeah, so that's one of my many notepads I've got here. Lots of little locations. So let's get over and buy some stuff there. I think, yeah, I'll need to check if I'm still heading in that location. Right, I've been here before. Yes. Let's get over there. Ross 490, yes, that's a good one as well. Of course you know Toad. You know the galaxy like the back of your hand now. You've been everywhere 3 times. 2,400 systems. I'm sure you must have been to all of them at least once by now.
I'm pretty sure Toad has.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. Done it all. Seen it all. Really quiet around here now, so I'm not sure if I follow on there. Notepad++, yeah, Notepad++, write it all down.
Yes. making notes.
Gaming with the tattoo, yeah, dedication, the tattoo.
I hear that spreading.
It see, I
hear it's like an affliction now.
It is. Yeah, it's an elite stamp, you've got to have it. But that's all Dave Walsh's fault. He started it. I was toying with the idea. I was kind of umming and ahhing. I was like, should I do it?
Is it your first tattoo?
It was my first. I'd never had one before. I kind of thought, like, yeah, never really interested me. It was never anything I liked enough to get as a tattoo, and I was like, yeah. And then I said to my wife, I know what I want now. When I come back from E3, I was like, I know what I want, and David gave me the template for it and everything.
How did your other half feel about it?
When I went away, she kind of wanted me to get a tattoo because she's got a couple anyway, and she really wanted me to get one.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I know what I want, and I told her what it was, and she was like, oh. I was like, well, I thought you were going to like have the kids' names or something like that, and I was like, no. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Awkward.
Yeah. She's like, oh, okay, go on then. You know, like, yay.
You clearly have a very understanding, impatient
Oh
other.
yeah, bless her. She's really really good. She's put up with a lot, and she is my +1. She's coming to the event, and she's looking forward to it. Actually, she really wants to meet everyone.
It'll be lovely to meet her.
Yeah, I think she's going to be really enjoying meeting everyone up in there, and you know, she's kind of been chatting to a few people as well.
To get to meet all the weird people that you spend time talking to, like us.
Well, she did come to LaveCon with me. Yeah, she came along, and
okay.
She has this little group. She formed the Elite Widows Club, I think, while she was there.
Her. Yeah, see, I went to LaveCon last year and didn't really know anyone, and so sort of skirted around the edges and sort of observed, which I guess sounds a bit creepy, but I'm looking forward to actually properly getting to talk to people.
Yeah,
and
it'll be nice. I mean, I keep because Ed Lewis has been telling me about the event and everything, and I keep saying to him, can I do this for you? Can I get this sorted like that? And he keeps telling me, it's like, no, stop. This is your night off. You're enjoying the event. It's like, you're not doing anything. I'm like, yeah, but I want to help. Like, okay.
I know we've been the same. We've been the same though. It's like, okay, what do you need us to do? What do you want us to do? I know before. No, but
it's like, yeah, but we want to help. We want to, yeah, and I keeps telling me off. I'm sorry, Ed.
Slap your wrist, send you on your way.
Landing gear deployed.
That's a good question now. Sugarwire. Knowing David Braben-Nobi, I'm sure there will be comets. There are actually comets already. You can't target them or select them, but they are in there. So yes, there will be comets. Mara Jaden, how many kills to get to elite ranking in ED? I do not know yet.
Has anybody managed that yet? I haven't seen on the forums that anybody has.
No, I'm still harmless, so
yeah.
I don't know. I want to know what it is myself. But
and I feel like if somebody had managed that, somebody would have.
It would be up in the fanfare and
song and
like
dance territory, yeah.
Absolutely, and I'd be patting them on the back, fair play, to reach that in
there would be
beta stages.
And,
yeah, absolutely. Are you going to follow Halley's Comet for 75 years? Yeah, well, maybe you can go and chase it down. Yeah. Okona, will there be another view of the system map where you could see the orbits around the positions of planets? Now, yeah, so the orrery has been hinted at several times. It was something that was mentioned on the DDF. Fiery Toad is a novice. Ah, there you go, look. There you go.
Okay.
He's reached novice, so that's working then. Awesome. I haven't made enough kills to get anywhere yet, to be fair. My kill count is still bugged from the early betas. They never reset it from the early betas, so it's bugged at some ridiculously high level, which it shouldn't be.
Somebody asking about whether you'd visit your namesake.
Me?
Your actual namesake.
Oh, my surname is also the Virgo star cluster. Yeah, I'd be interested. Like I said, I've got this long list.
You maybe need to add that to your list.
Yeah, I've like I said, I've literally got a post-it note full of like locations. Me and Shorty have been making this list of things we want to go and see.
One of the upsides of having a cool name.
Yeah, exactly. That's my hometown. Naturally, that's where I'm really from.
Contextually appropriate name.
Yeah. But yeah, it's awesome. I definitely want to go see some places there. And who knows, maybe there'll be a Kerrash Landing starport. That would be cool.
Did you back at that level?
I couldn't. I didn't have a credit card sorted at the time, so
we had this conversation on the live the last live episode of Lave Radio about who had backed at what level on the Kickstarter and who knew that their system or their space station, that was in the game and what it was called.
Yeah.
So there were some interesting answers.
I've seen a few. Yeah, I've seen a few.
Some people have managed to get away with a fair bit more than I had expected them to. Put it that way.
Yeah.
My goodness.
There was a great thing going around. There was a Reddit post today which I saw on there, which is quite funny. Was someone's actually managed to get a backer name in there for an NPC of Long Wang.
Wow.
which apparently, and I've gone and checked, is in Mandarin. That is the.
That's a genuine. Yeah,
it is a genuine thing. It's a translation of Dragon King. So
yeah, it's a genuine name, but that's language translation into other languages for you.
Yeah, what can you do about it? Not really. Can't
But
really...
yes, it does have some peripheral comedic value.
Yeah, well, it's, I am
Yes,
the Dragon
yes,
King.
yes,
You are.
Atomic. That is what we said.
It's genuine, yes. Right, let's keep heading in this direction then. I want to get some better lasers. I haven't got the money for better lasers, but hopefully I can make some along the way. Let's head off on that one. How much? I made a bit of money. Nearly 90,000 credits again. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Nothing near Toad. Toad, what is your credit rating right now? I want to know how many credits you've got. Probably enough to buy a space station by now.
That's the thing. I'm like, I maybe have half an hour to play, which I haven't had for a while. But like before I was ill, I was like, oh yeah, I've got 30 minutes to burn. 3 hours later,
I was like, whoopsie.
oh no, this is not how I needed to spend my afternoon. I had stuff to do. Oh no. Yeah.
And the time's just gone. Yeah, it's like
that thing you go, oh yeah, I could just go there, and oh, that looks interesting, and oh, I wonder what that is.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh. Yeah, it is. I mean, I realised the other day I was looking at my Steam rating, and I spent something just under 190 hours on Skyrim, and that's without the expansion packs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I played Skyrim to death. I kind of.
I have it for Xbox, and I'm pretty sure I played it to death as well.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those ones. It is really, really fascinating game.
I try not to look at my Steam library too often at the moment because I have more stuff uninstalled than I have installed. I think I own like 60 games in my Steam library, maybe a few more, and only half of them are installed or played. I feel really bad because I've spent money on those things and they're just sat there.
I mean, there's no need to feel bad because I think I saw a survey on it the other day, and I think like 80% of people on Steam don't play like 60% of their games. It's just like
so I'm being better than average. Then.
Yeah, it's like
I suppose is something.
Yeah, they buy them, they put them there, and there's a friend of mine. I think he's got something like 300-400 games in Steam, and he plays probably a dozen of them. He just, as soon as he sees a sale, he's like buy, and it's like, oh, I've got two of these.
The hilarious thing is that quite a lot of people that I know will buy loads of stuff in the Steam sale, but then they'll only go and play the free-to-play stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, so hang on, what? It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, but no, it's cool that you can get these packs and stuff today. I think because it's great seeing all of these, particularly the old games as well, come back, and they're being revamped and put on like GOG and things like that. I absolutely love
Humble
GOG.
Bundle and GOG have been really wonderful stuff for the game overall. I think
that's where I've got most of my games from recently is Humble Bundle. I just support the heck out of it, and it's great that it goes to charity as well. I just think it's a fantastic thing.
Oh God, Max Ursa, 504 hours in Skyrim.
Oh.
That's something else, sir. Well done. Well done.
That's impressive.
Commitment. My goodness.
I hope you've played through all the expansions in that kind of rating. Wow. But yeah, I mean, I'm one of these types. I mean, achievement systems, like I kind of get caught into them at one point, but I'm more of like that kind of exploration, just ticking everything off.
Do you get stuck into the here is a set of achievements, I must complete them all?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I've not done it on all games. I kind of stopped myself from getting too carried away.
You have to now though, because there's just every game has an achievement system, and especially on Steam with all like the badges as well, that they're like, oh yeah, here's a thing that you can collect, and like, oh, don't drag me into that.
Yeah, I've got too many on there, but no, I mean definitely with Skyrim, I think the thing was the finding all the locations, exploring every single location. It's like I had to go systematically across the map and just kind of knock everyone off the list, sort of thing, and that kind of scares the hell out of me when I look at Elite and see 400 billion star systems and think that's a big list.
You're never going to be able to manage. You have to let go of that now.
I know. God. Even the 2,000 odd in beta, and I want to go to every single one. And
I know, but you have to come to terms with it, and you have to let go.
I need to upload my brain into the cloud so I can play forever. I think that's the only way I'm going to do it.
Well, that doesn't sound dark future at all.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. That is really
I'm pretty sure they made a movie about that recently. Was it Transcendence?
Oh yeah, actually.
Johnny Depp uploads his brain into the ether, and then it all goes a bit wrong. Yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be fine.
It'd be fine. I'll be kind to humans. I won't destroy them all straight away.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thanks. You just hold us to ransom for caffeine, and I don't even know how you give an artificial intelligence caffeine.
I just have to feed it in somehow. I don't. Yeah, virtual caffeine. Oh, virtual caffeine. If I could buy virtual caffeine, I'd have. Yeah, I'd be broke in an hour. I think. I've always said I should have shares in cookie companies because I eat loads of cookies. Actually,
and energy drinks.
Yeah, so cookies and energy.
We know what we're getting you for Christmas then.
Yay! Elite shaped cookies. Awesome.
I reckon I could probably manage. I could manage cookies in the shape of the Elite logo.
That would be cool.
I could, like, they probably have to be either sugar or gingerbread though.
Oh, that's fine.
Looking at it.
Any kind of cookies, I'm good.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
No, definitely not cookies.
Well, yeah, anything that goes into cookies. Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can make gingerbread Elite logos.
Awesome.
That will be a project.
Increase increase the voltage to the CPU cores. That's how you give an AI caffeine. Nice. There we go. Yeah, just overclock me. Yay! Dear. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave the rest of that caffeine there. It has to sit out of reach. Don't drink any more.
Have you still got?
I've got a couple here actually. No more.
Well, have you got some unopened ones there as well?
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at them. Stop looking at them longingly.
I need more. Oh, going too fast. There we go. Right, let's see if we can buy some goodies out here then. Right, have I missed any questions? I don't want to leave you guys out.
No.
Ship shapes.
What ship shape? Ship shape?
Ship shapes.
Ship shape in Bristol fashion.
Ship shapes.
That was a bit. Oh, what's he called? Oh, brain freeze. What?
No, mine's gone.
Never mind. No, never mind. It clearly wasn't that important. Sean Connery, that's it.
Ah, sorry.
There we go.
Ship shape on there.
James Bond, Sean Connery.
Commander Jan, yeah, I just noticed that in the corner of my eye. I thought.
Oh, ship-shaped biscuits.
Yes, sorry.
Ship-shaped biscuits.
Yeah, one of each.
I don't know. I don't really want to make anything ship-shaped because after who was it that made the Sidewinder cake?
Oh, I think it was Carl. Yeah, I think Carl.
Was it Carl? Yeah. I'm not sure I want to attempt anything in the shape of a ship after that because.
I'll tell you what would be.
I can't live up to that. Like the pressure would just
what you have to do is
manage a logo in a cookie, but no.
Instead of a gingerbread house for Christmas, you can make a gingerbread Coriolis. That would be relatively simple shapes. Did you listen to the episode of Lave Radio where I completely lost it over the Domino's box? No. Oh, the pizza. Yeah.
Yes,
the pizza.
So I interrupt the entire episode. I don't even know what people were talking about before that because I completely zoned out because I was transfixed by this Vine video of the pizza book station. And I was awesome. Like, no, guys, no, you're gonna have to stop. I have to interrupt this because look. And then yeah, I completely lost it. I don't even know what happened before or afterwards. It's all a blur. All I remember is pizza box station. That's all I remember. And with the little whooshing noises that they were making as well, I was like, that is both the most awesome and cute thing I think I've ever seen a dev do. Like, I don't even.
That's brilliant. That's when you get to that point in the evening where you're waiting for the servers to upload the files and you're kind of sat there twiddling your thumbs.
I was super tired too, so that probably played a part. Yes. But no, I was probably hallucinating at that point because I'm pretty sure it was as awesome as I thought it was.
It was like, cool.
No, guys, stop everything. You have to look at this.
Stop press, that's it. Yeah, minute.
Stop the recording. Yeah. This is the most important thing. So I don't know if I can make a gingerbread one.
Oh, well.
Now I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, I want to figure out how I could do that. Well, I got to do that now. What have I missed? Mara Jade, yes, the caffeinated version of Crash. It's even more crazy than normal. Sorry, calm down.
With extra buoying.
Yeah, I was just reading above. I did notice in the corner of my eye on the webcam. Actually, I was just literally blurring.
Saying was the pizza slice from the Domino's station supposed to be an anaconda? No, maybe an eagle.
Or it could have been a python.
Eagle at an outside no, it could have been a python.
Yeah. Which is coming soon, TM. Let me just check that there. Oh, I'm going to miss
somebody asked if there are instructions to make the pizza box station.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I will tweet Adam.
Yeah.
And ask him for whether they can do the instructions. How about that?
Yes, the geometric measurements, so we can get it. Get it right.
So after this, I will tweet him and ask him if they can post a template.
Yeah, we want that.
Because I said to him, "Are you going to make one for the party?" And he was like, "No, because I will not be able to move it around." And I was like, "I will bring a shopping trolley. You can sit in it, and how about that?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I might do it in that case." I was like,
We've got to bring it. We've got to put it. It's got to be a table.
Yes, I will tweet him. And if people follow me or follow Adam, they'll be able to see whether we can get a template out of them or not. Yeah, it'll be good.
Stephen Usher, yeah, we know it's squares and triangles, but we need to have the right size squares and triangles.
Yes, it is about the dimensions, isn't it?
We've got to get it spot on, or it's just not genuine. We've got to get it right.
You make sure that the slice of pizza fits through the.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got to be just the right size.
You don't crash into the side of the station and explode.
Yes, soon is now only 3 weeks. Hey, squee! Can't wait. Rust is words. What's your Twitter? Oh yeah, Vu, if you want to put your Twitter name in the chat there, so people can follow you on there.
Request granted.
And I will retweet that as well once you put it out. Docking bay 12. Landing gear down. Whoa. Going for a speed dock then by minute.
Okay. I was trying to make sure that I could type without all the clacking noises because I have a very loud mechanical keyboard. I'm very mindful of making lots of noise.
They're absolutely best. I love a good cherry keyboard. Love it.
I think I've got blues or maybe browns on this, so it's really clacky and loud.
That's the best kind. That's, you've got to have them like that.
I had wanted slightly quieter switches, but never mind.
I have got a very, very old school cherry keyboard. It still works wonderfully, but it's like PS2 and it's really old, long in the tooth now, and it's beige as well. It's not
Ooh, it's lovely.
Yeah, proper thing. Because I did love those things back then. So they're awesome.
So I have to admit, despite the noise that the switches make, it is very satisfying typing on the mechanical keyboard after years of having membrane Logitech ones. There is something very sort of satisfying about the sort of the click, like the haptic sort of,
feedback of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, like actually feeling it go. Oh yeah, then that's going in now.
No.
I'm weird like that. I love a good peripheral.
No, I know. I feel the same. It's nice to have. That's why I couldn't resist buying the X52 because it was just so nice. Once I tried it, I was like, I've got to get one. It's like, what are you doing to me? I'm going to be broke.
Yes, that is. There is actually there's a brand of peripheral maker that I can't remember what it is that they do. They've only just started doing keyboards, and apparently they're incredibly excellent quality mechanical keyboards and not super expensive. If I can remember what it is, I'll tell you what the brand is.
Oh, cool.
I'll probably remember tomorrow at this rate. But,
no worries.
They're supposed to be very good quality and also very good value. So like, I have I think I have like a 2012 Razer Black Widow, which is ridiculous. It's like it was stupidly expensive and probably not worth what we paid for it. Because Razer stuff tends to be horrifically overpriced, unfortunately. Like it's good, it's fine, but paid an awful lot of money for it. So I'm always on the lookout for equivalent stuff that is better value.
Yeah. No, I do kind of, I get carried away sometimes when it's particularly when looking at like hardware things and stuff. I've got a GTX 970 on my Christmas list, and I really
yes,
really want. I've got to resist. But no, hopefully, I mean, I might get a chance to play with one on the weekend. So I'm gonna try and get hold of my friend. He's got one. He's managed to acquire one.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, so I think he wants to come over and see where we can get to on Elite and everything. So
oh nice.
Yes, we'll see. Oh, I do like the fact we can actually get into the side panel menus now from the main system.
Look at your snazzy ship right now.
I know.
Look at it. Sorry, I'm like seeing it right now. Like you ponied up for the chrome.
Yeah, I've got I've got quite a few actually. I've got the blue, the grey, the green. Let's go through all the.
Did you get the wireframe? I assume you got the wireframe.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah, you don't want to see my credit card balance right now.
Oh.
But yeah, I pretty much bought every one I could get. So I do like the chrome. I'm gonna leave the chrome on for a little longer, but it's nice.
I quite like it. Somebody was saying that calling it chrome isn't maybe quite as accurate. It is more sort of brushed steel.
It's
like so chrome you expect mirror finish, and obviously that would be quite challenging too.
It's. I mean, you could get a pretty good look of it, but it wouldn't reflect everything properly unless you had like some really crazy graphics on there, which
and that's it's not practical really.
No.
Oh, look at you showing off all your paint jobs.
I gotta go through them.
Oh my goodness, you haven't awful. Oh, you've got the flag one. Oh.
Yeah, I have to because we obviously I saw the flags at Gamescom. And I was like, I so want that, and I was like, yeah, you'll be able to buy them next week. I was like, oh no, it's like, oh, it's just more money.
What are you doing to me?
I know, I keep just putting these things out there, and I want them, and I can't help myself. But yeah,
I'm hoping at some point the ambassadors are gonna get their own paint job. Maybe I think that'd be quite nice for you guys.
Well, I think. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, well, I think they've got the decal system planned in, which
no, I know that.
Yeah, it hasn't been enabled yet.
Yeah, not just yet. But I think you guys should get your own paint job.
Yeah, black with the logo. Yeah. Thank you. Another plug. There you go. I'll put it forward to Ed. I'll ask Ed about that. But yeah, no, that would be really cool, actually. But yeah, I mean, just having the decals on as well for people, at certain levels, like the gold emblem and whatnot for elite members and things like that. That's going to be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
Right, let's find. Where is this? Oh, 1,000 light seconds away. It's just a walk to the shops, really. Let's head down there. Right, sorry if I've missed any questions on there.
I think people mostly talking about paint jobs.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry if I've cost you any more money, guys. I'm sorry. How many flags? I've only got the one flag, unfortunately. I bought the one. I see. I should have got the German one as well. I'm sorry. I know. Bad crash. Bad. I know. I should have got it for you. But yeah, ambassador decals. Yeah, a Ferrero Rocher paint job. Yeah, that's what we want.
Diamond encrusted battle cruiser. Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Awesome. Oh dear. Shark mouth decal for the Eagle and the Viper. Yeah. See, I think wasn't there something in the earlier versions, one of the decals for the Cobra, you could have something like with the teeth on the front, or maybe it was.
That would be quite fun.
Oh, I can't remember which one it was. That's going to bug me now. I'm gonna once we finish tonight, I'm gonna have to boot up Frontier Elite 2 and find one of these ships.
I think the both of us are going to be like, okay, I need to find all of this stuff that I talked about that I said that I couldn't remember.
Yeah, exactly. I got
what are we doing?
bulleted list of things. I know. I really should do it.
See, I'm clearly a terrible influence. You will never have me back ever again.
No, it's great. No, we definitely will have you back on there. I think I've got a list of people who tweeted the other day they'd like to be on, and you know that's one thing.
I'm very grateful that you had me on first.
No,
get me out of the way.
You know, I mean, just the stream has always been about getting people from the community in, and that's what I want to give everyone a voice to talk about the things they love about the game and everything. And it's great. I mean, a few people retweeted, and I will get back to you. I've not completely forgotten everyone who retweeted the other day. I will get you on the stream probably next week. and then I will have to take a pause. I mean, obviously the 21st is the night before the event, so I probably won't be streaming.
It's gonna be countdown to party.
Yeah, but I think on the 21st I might either be travelling or something.
Are you staying over the Friday?
I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to be travelling really early Saturday morning, so it won't be up. I'll be going to bed really early Friday night. So yeah, 21st is going to be chaos for me because I'm going to have to get all the last minute things ready. So
I'm quite lucky because I'm only 20 minutes away. So
yeah, I think we worked it out on something like 4-hour drive without stopping. So yeah, and there's no real direct route. I have to go to all the way up to Birmingham and then across, or all the way over to London
have to go
and
all the
up.
way up to Birmingham.
That's one way I can go. I think the quicker way is I can go to London first and then around and up, which is
it the M6 or
M5? I think that direction. It's it's a crazy long way. Hence why it's not my commute. Yeah, crazy. Can't do it.
Where is it? Are you in Gloucestershire?
Yeah, that area. So middle of nowhere.
We go down to visit family down there, so sort of familiar with the drive.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day, so I want to try and get that over and done with. Get into the hotel, sleep for an hour, and then hopefully meet everyone up at the pre-party event. So yeah, have you heard about that as well? Yeah, take it.
Yes. Somebody said to me, "Oh, are you in the backers forum?" I was like, no, I'm not in the backers forum. And like, oh, okay, we'll copy and paste you the details. I was like, thanks guys. Thanks for that.
Yeah, so I kind of heard about it, but I was too busy to respond to it. But thank you to Abacus, he did remind me, and I went in there and said yes, I will be making it to the event there.
Yes, I will try my very best to make it there, but my lovely other half is very kindly driving me to the event and back. So
cool. Is he plus one, or is he?
Yes, he is.
There we go. That's okay then. So he gets.
Yeah. He does get to come in. He doesn't have to stand outside.
Just wait. Yeah.
which is lucky. No, Frontier have been very good in that regard. So.
Oh yeah, they've been great. Yeah.
Props to them for that. Absolutely.
Who's that on there? Dirty Polo. Yes, Gloucestershire. That's correct. It is miles and miles away from everything. Yeah, it is a heck of a way.
Lots of people are excited about the pre
pre-launch
meetup.
It's gonna be insane. I mean, I couldn't believe I found.
I did say to somebody's let the pub know, right? And they're like, yeah, we're letting them know. I was
because there's like 80 people or something. It's like they're gonna have to book the function room or something.
It's close to 100. It's close to 100. I'm pretty sure at this point.
It's a pre-party. It's just gonna be insane.
Yes.
Let's see what we've got here, but yeah, no. So that's going to be really, really cool to meet everyone there. It's going to be great.
Yes.
And if it was anything like what it was at LaveCon as well, it's going to be absolutely crazy.
No, absolutely. Just the whole thing, pre-party, party, whatever. I'm super stoked to finally get to put names to faces. I got to put some names to faces at EGX, which was wonderful. That was great. But the premiere party is going to be insane. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm running out of words that mean good to call it.
It's like get the thesaurus out. Someone called Drew, he can give us a load of new better words to use for that. But, yeah. But yeah, it's going to be great. And Ed is confirmed he's going to be there as well, Ed Lewis. So it's going to be. We can't.
Full house.
It is. It's going to be crazy, and at least we won't get lose our way to the event. He will drag us there kicking and screaming if we get too drunk, I think. So yeah, try not to drink too much. I know it's my night off, but I won't be drinking. All
things in moderation. Yeah. If you intersperse your alcoholic drinks with your caffeinated drinks, you may be okay.
I'll be fine. Like I said, it'd be vodka Red Bull. I'll be like, I'm okay.
Intersperse, not mixed.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. It'll still work. It'll balance out somewhere in the middle. It'll be like a sine wave. I'll just be up and down. You'll find me under the table, then 10 minutes later I'll be up dancing on the table, Yeah. Bouncing back and forth.
I think there's been a few people that have said no dancing on tables.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, I'm not going to drink too much. Have I missed any bits on there? Because yes, my government, she agreed. Yes, she did.
Government. That's an interesting way of putting it.
Bless her. Yeah, I did tell her. She did smirk at that. I was like, yes. Yeah, she's really looking forward to coming and meeting everyone there. So it's going to be great fun. Let's see.
Do we know what the dress code is? I've heard smart casual, but I'm not sure.
Smart casual? Yeah, but it's like I technically smart casual is what I wear to work, so it's like
smart casual is sort of non-committal.
Yeah, it's kind of anything. So I'm kind of thinking, I should go completely overboard one way or the other, because
I would see us a lot at live radio. There was a point in time where all of the gentlemen were talking about wearing tuxes, and I was like, I can't wear a tux, obviously, but I was like, no, let's do that. Like, let's go full on and tuxes. It'll be fine. But I think that got vetoed, so never mind.
See, a proper flight suit would be cool, because I know the guys had their hats that were embroidered with their names, wouldn't they? So that'd be pretty cool. There we go. Who's that? Who said that? Sentinel, dress code is wireframe. Yeah, okay.
No.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Just paint me all black with lines down my face, yeah. I could do that.
Surely then you just look like the Doppler effect.
That would be cool too. I'm a Big Bang Theory, so yeah.
Okay, I was like, oh, is that reference just going to sit there really awkwardly?
Oh no,
that's fine.
No, many people call me Sheldon, so it's even my wife calls me Sheldon sometimes. Usually when she's watching some program and I'm like, oh, that's totally unrealistic. They'd never be able to jump from that building to that building, and
is that when you're doing your side project Fun with Flags?
Yeah, and here we have my Viper with the UK flag on. Actually, why not? Let's put it on there. Why not?
Nice.
Yeah, I am kind of that, and that's what